Hey, my name is James Walkup, and I'm a real estate investor in Memphis, Tennessee. Many of you might have met me on an online forum or heard a podcast. Maybe you were referred to me by a friend. So we have three companies in town that we represent. So iBuyYourHouse.com is focused on buying houses in specific areas of town that we've chosen to invest in. So the way we chose these areas is by going where the tenants have told us they want to live. We want to attract the best class of tenants possible, the workforce of America is who we rent to. So my renters are, medical workers, truck drivers, forklift operators, FedEx employees, St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, Nike, some of the big employers here in Memphis. So we do direct mail, we do phone calling, text messaging, billboards, you name it. We're do a lot of pay-per-click advertising online. We have a large budget that we spend monthly just to get in front of people that need to sell a house in the current condition it's in quickly. So I buy a lot of houses when a death has happened in the family. Maybe somebody inherited a property. The home needs $30,000 worth of renovations. They don't have the time, energy, or money or connections to make that happen. So we step in, make a fair cash offer. Then the liability is on us. We renovate that property. And I have a pool of investors that I work with from around the world that are eager to own properties in Memphis, Tennessee. That's where TurnkeyInvest.com comes in. So TurnkeyInvest.com is a platform where we host these properties. And I would say that the majority of my investors share a similar story. They want to invest in real estate, but it doesn't make sense where they live. So some of the hot areas are Southern California, East Coast, West Coast. Utah is one of our emerging markets right now. Colorado is definitely a market that Boulder and Denver areas, we got a lot of people that want to invest, but it doesn't make sense there. Memphis, Tennessee makes sense. You can buy a fully renovated property from our company that cash flows. So what is cash flow? Cash flow is the money left over every month after all expenses. So reach out to me and the team. We'll tell you more about that. But $100,000 can get you a nice property in Memphis, Tennessee. What really makes this possible is the ability to leverage these assets. So with only 20% down and closing costs, you can buy a property. So a $100,000 house is going to only be $25,000 out of pocket, and the bank is going to carry the mortgage on the rest of that asset for you. Now, 35% of my homes do sell cash, so we do sell a lot of homes cash. We have a lot of people doing 1031 exchanges, people investing in out of their retirement accounts. If you have a 401k, we can convert that to a self-directed IRA. Reach out to me and the team if you have questions about that. So lots of education, a place to go find these turnkey properties in Memphis. So what is turnkey? Everybody has a different definition. So I have two definitions for turnkey. One, a turnkey renovation. A turnkey renovation means that we have renovated this property to a manner that you're not going to have any major repairs for at least the next 10 years. So the major components to look for in a turnkey property are roof, mechanicals, including your heating and cooling unit, hard surface floors in the high traffic areas, and then even things like landscaping. So large trees near the house or hanging over the house specifically, not good for long-term ownership of properties. So watch some of the videos on my YouTube channel. You'll get a feel for the type of property that we're bringing to our investors from around the world. But the real secret sauce to what we do, and there's nothing secret about what we do. I tell people all the time, we do basic real estate consistently. We make offers to buy houses. We renovate them really well. Therefore, we attract a great class of tenant. But foundation property management. Foundation Property Management is your operations team, your boots on the ground here in Memphis, Tennessee, no matter where you live. And our motto at Foundation Property Management is that we manage your properties as if they were my own. So every decision of who to place in that house, whether to make a repair or not, how much to pay for a repair, all of those decisions are made very thoughtfully on my side as if I own the property myself. So I hope this video was helpful to kind of introduce who I am, what we do. Every year we have some great events. So look for our own online events where we'll have webinars and ability to join us virtually. And this October, in October 2nd and 3rd, we'll have a great event for the 5th year in a row where investors come to Memphis, Tennessee, and we will tour these different properties. We'll have a lot of fun while you're here too. We'll go to the International Barbecue Cooking Contest. and will eat well. You'll be fed well while you're here. You'll have a short day of education. I always stress short because I'm not one to want to sit in a classroom all day, and I'm sure you aren't either. But during that time of education, you'll get to meet my team, the people I've teamed up with, from lenders and closing attorneys, tax advisors. I'm bringing all that to you as a resource, free of charge. And in this event, you get to meet each of the people on your team. This is still a very much a relationship business. If you don't have good boots on the ground and you're investing out of state, it can be a disaster. If you have the right team in place who's looking out for your best interest, it can be one of the best moves you've made in your financial career. So if you have the ability, come out, see us in October. Every year we'll be hosting live events. Weekly, we have people in from all over the world that'll come to our office for a one-on-one tour, and that's wide open for you. Just give us plenty of time to know that you're coming to town. We can hook you up with a local Airbnb, somewhere cool to stay. We want to meet you. We want to become more than just a provider of properties. We want to be a partner in this venture, from acquisitions, renovations, property management, and help you grow a portfolio of size that'll stand the test of time. There's no better investment than real estate. And for so many reasons. Number one, you can leverage. We've talked about that briefly. What other investment can you put only 20% down and get into? Real estate over time will appreciate. So houses that are being sold today for $70,000 or $170,000 over time will appreciate. But the tax advantage is that you get to depreciate that asset. You get to depreciate everything you spend on real estate, from any future repairs you might have, paying a property manager to look over your property, the interest that you're paying to the bank to borrow this money. And who really pays all of that? It's the tenant. So that's a whole different video series, but real estate is unbelievable investment. It has tax advantages. It cash flows. So monthly, there should be money left over. It's leverageable. You can borrow money very inexpensively, by the way, and it appreciates over time. Without any of those four aspects of investing in real estate, it is a speculation. So if you have a property that's negative cash flow, it's not producing money after you pay all your bills each month, but it's appreciating, that's okay. But that's a speculation, not a true asset. I hope this has been helpful. I'll look forward to meeting you all in person one day. Thank you and have a great day.